be a surprise.
There it is. It says begrepen, which is Dutch for got it.
Oh, I see.
I'm a little bit tired, so my English might be a little bit rusty or whatever every now and then. But clicking the
You
button.
know what? It's. I think it sounds better than my English right now.
Oh, really? Well, you'll be. Wait for it. Can I click the button now? Is it?
Oh, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Click that button.
Did it.
There you go. All right. We're just going to get started because it's, no, we're not waiting. This is not Madonna's show.
I'm tired of waiting, and you probably know why, right?
MLVC.
Excuse me, but I'm singing in one key and you're singing in another.
Poor is the man whose pleasures depend on the permission of another.
Open the door now and suffocate. Just give me a fan.
I don't trust any man who hasn't kissed another man.
I'm waiting.
All right, people, it's time to get your dancing shoes on. You're listening to MLVC. It's all Madonna, all the time.
Welcome to the party, bitches.
You're listening to MLVC, the Madonna podcast, your place for all things Madonna, Louise, Veronica Ciccone. I am your unofficial tour correspondent of the Celebration Tour, Stefan. And today on the show, we have Mark, who attended Madonna's Celebration Tour at the Ziggo Dome in Amsterdam. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
For all of you not able to be watching this show right now, you're missing out on Mark's fabulous Madonna wall.
Thank you. Yeah. I needed to do this in this room. Of course, it's
very beautiful. What is that? Just a bunch of vinyls, CDs, DVDs. It's a potpourri of Madonna merch.
It's actually all vinyl mostly, but I love Desperately Seeking Susan, so there's this original tape. It's still in the what is it, in the
packaging? Sure.
Yeah, right. There's some tapes, but I only have the tapes from the first album, so it's this. Maybe you can see it.
There's some cassettes. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see a lot of vintage Madonna. So there's lots of 80s Madonna first album. I see some You Can Dance. I see Desperately Seeking Susan. Oh, we're getting a pan over. Thank you. Oh, okay. There is a little bit of erotica. You gotta love Madonna sucking on a toe.
It's the copy one. Yeah, of course. It's such a beautiful picture, right? Like, I don't care that it's like the I don't need the original one. It's like, but yeah.
A little Madame X. There is some Madame X.
Here, right?
Yep. Madame X and
the I love laminates, so and I have this. This is my kind of like, we all know it. It's the box.
Oh, you've got the Celebration box set. Wow.
Right.
Ooh, I love that. Oh, I've never seen. I don't know if I've remember seeing that lovely pop-up.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Right?
How about that?
Celebration.
Very appropriate for what we're about to dive in and talk about. And you're wearing a Like a Virgin t-shirt. Is that from Celebration Tour?
No, it's actually...
that's not. I don't think that's not vintage Version Tour, is it?
No. You recognize that it's yeah.
Oh, you've bought a copy off the street one day, didn't you?
Well, sometimes I'm on eBay. This is the witness of my eBay.
I see. Did you buy any Celebration Tour merch?
No.
What? Why not?
I wasn't really impressed by what I saw. There were a few items that, I like that one. In hindsight,
the Dita t-shirt. I got the Dita t-shirt. I mean, come on.
I should have bought it yesterday. Now I'm seeing it. I'm kind of like regretting it. I wanted the Italians Do It Better t-shirt.
They didn't have it.
Only extra large.
Oh, well, no, and that's not going to do for you at all.
I need a medium, so maybe even small.
I was going to say, I figured you would be a small. You seem to like it.
Really?
a little tight.
I like it tight. That's true, but this is a medium too. So I needed a medium, but they didn't have it, and I was tempted to buy the bomber jacket, especially because they were a lot cheaper in Amsterdam than they were in in Antwerp they were 350 euros. In Holland they were 280. So that's a big difference. And
Yeah, I think that's how much it was when I was in Paris, which was
282.
No, it was 350 in
Okay.
Paris.
Yeah, it was everywhere. I think in London it was 350 pounds, right? So I don't know why they're, but I didn't buy it because I had an Immaculate VIP ticket in Antwerp.
Oh, so you got the jacket?
I hope I get it because they weren't available then, and they said we will ship it. Well,
oh God, who knows how long that's going to be?
6 weeks ago now, and haven't seen anything yet. So yesterday they showed us all these people with these VIP. I think I saw 5 VIP bomber jackets, like with.
Well, they're giving them out now. Like they didn't have them when I guess you were going, and now you get them when you get there. Which I was like, well, shouldn't the people who have been to the shows already have gotten theirs shipped to them? I don't know.
I checked the Live Nation people, and they said, no, we didn't forget you, but we don't know what. Well, it's like I want it. I want to have it.
Are you now on so for those of you who've not seen the VIP Immaculate package jacket, it's celebration tour imagery so it's a reversible jacket.
Right. It's like, yeah, it is.
So on the one side, it's mostly a plain black jacket with the celebration tour logo on the one. And then and then that beautiful artwork on the back. But when you flip it, if you reverse it, it's like this mass crazy orgy of Madonnas from
almost literally.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I heard that Madonna was personally involved selecting the pictures, and I don't know if that's true, but it's all erotica and sex book images. Yeah. So
I know. I'm like, there's no way I can wear this out on the street.
No, but it's beautiful. People were wearing it inside out yesterday. Of course, at the Madonna show you can do that, but. On the street?
Yeah. It's just because I figured there's a lot of prudy people out there, and I assume if people saw pictures of Madonna naked, thumbing for a ride in Miami from the sex book, people would be like, this is
right.
Put that away.
Right. Maybe we should wear it just to make a statement, right? Keep the gospel going, right?
Exactly. Madonna would want it that way.
I know. That's why she probably. So yeah, I hope I will ever get my hands on my jacket. Right? It's
I'm sure you'll post a picture wearing it. You do a fashion shoot. You just
Great idea. Yeah, but merchandise I didn't buy anything. Kind of disappointed that the Italians Do It Better shirt wasn't there in my size. I was tempted to buy the lipstick. Because of the packaging, the gold cross, it's so beautiful. It's so Blonde Ambition. It's so Madonna. Yeah. So they didn't have it yesterday at the venue. They only had the lip gloss in the silver packaging, but I wanted the golden.
I have a feeling, again, I think probably because the tour got rescheduled and they had to redo some things and whatnot. The merch company that they used to produce all of this is probably massively delayed.
Right.
And so they're probably just working as fast as they can to get stuff. I also assume that probably the website will get updated over time. So wait a couple months, I'm sure the Italians Do It Better t-shirt will make it to the website and it'll probably be on sale.
Right. Yeah. That's, Yeah, let's wait for that. And I'm still praying for a tour book. But maybe, who knows? Maybe they're taking, Ricardo's taking pictures of the tour as we go, and then they're going to print and they'll make them available, Right. Or a lecture book.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, right. Or a beautiful book like they did, the VIP book from the Rebel Heart tour. Or
Oh my God, those are gorgeous. Yeah, if they made those available, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
For any VIP ticket, I think, right? Wasn't I think that would be a good VIP gift, not like the Immaculate Tour jacket, but if they had that for any VIP ticket.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the woman of the hour. So how many shows have you seen of Celebration?
4 in total now. And yesterday I saw my last one. So
No more?
no, my personal tour is over. So
Oh, not flying to the US to see her?
well, no, yeah, I'm kind of tempted. But,
Come on, wait a couple months. It'll feel like a brand new show.
right. That's well, yeah. Maybe she will even change things. No, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
No.
I keep thinking, oh, she's going to change things. No, it's
No,
not.
no, no.
This is it. This is the show.
Right. The choreography is set.
Actually, that's the thing that we need to do. See, remember when Madonna always says, it's like, tell me, don't do something and I'll do it. You know, so it's like whenever people tell her to stop wearing the grills, she'll wear the grills. So that's my theory. It's like, Madonna, don't change the show. Don't change the show.
Right.
Keep the show exactly. Don't put out a tour book, Madonna.
Well, actually, I don't think there needs to be. I don't need anything to be changed to this tour, actually. It's like the set list is amazing. It's like everything I wanted. There's, yeah, well, I keep dreaming of Physical Attraction to see that live.
See, yeah, I'm telling you, I was gonna ask you what song did you wish she had included?
Physical Attraction. That's the first that comes to mind. I know it's not a hit, or is it? It was.
I don't know. It's a hit in my mind.
Australia, right? Australia had this 12-inch physical, or was it? I don't know. It's a fan favorite. So I think that's actually also it's a greatest hits tour. There's a lot of actual great hits in the set list on the set list. But there's also fan favorites. I mean, Bad Girl, was it a big hit? I don't know, but it's definitely a fan favorite. So
totally,
Physical Attraction would have fit the list. Yeah.
They could have easily slotted Physical Attraction in the erotica section. Like that would have been a really great, like between erotica and maybe Justify My Love, to sort of, even if it's not the full song, because like what she did with Human Nature and Crazy for You. I mean, she's not singing the full song there. So she could have easily slotted in a verse and a chorus of Physical Attraction, and people would have lost it.
That would have been, wow, yes. Well, tell her not to do it. So it's like, but like
Madonna never sing Physical Attraction ever.
Right. We don't want to hear it, please. But the erotica section of the show is like, it's amazing. It's like, and even like the whole arena yesterday and the day before, I went to both Amsterdam shows. They were going crazy. Like when erotica started, they were like, and like all these fans around me. Oh my God, I'm so happy she's doing erotica, and so that's actually, and it's very sexy. It's
totally
right. It's like the atmosphere and everything. It's like it hits every button. It's like so sexy and but yeah, it's erotica. Is like, is it the full song erotica? I can't remember, but
I think so. Yeah.
Because a lot of the songs are like snippets or like 3/4 or half, and then there's erotica, like full erotica. Like, right?
Yeah, Dita does not cut it short. She wants the full blown performance.
Right. And I think actually she loves her erotica era herself, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Sometimes I think, is she finally embracing it now? Because I think she also has this love-hate relationship with erotica. At least she had that for a while because of all the backlash she had after that, and I think now she's like embracing it. But that's what I was thinking when I was watching it Friday. I'm like, okay, girl, you really are into this. This is
I mean, that whole Justify My Love moment with the orgy scene that she's doing is beautiful. Like it's beautiful. And I don't think I appreciated it when I saw it from the floor, because I don't know. I remember seeing it the second night in Paris, and I was further away and a little higher up, and I was able to watch the in-person version with the screen happening behind. And I was like, wow, this is just staged so amazing.
It's fantastic. I went to both nights in Antwerp. The first night was Golden Circle, early entry.
Nice.
Second night was Immaculate VIP, which was actually seats at the side of the venue. So you were like, wasn't like the best view ever. Like the screens were going down. So you were, where is she? But then I noticed what actually happened, because when you're in the golden circle, you turn around. You're turning, like you're making pirouettes all evening. Like she's there and there and there. When this erotica or just Find My Love section is happening, the main stage is behind you.
Oh, so you don't even see the screens.
I didn't see the screen the first night, and then I was in my seats and I'm like, oh my god, wow, this is like, it's filmed from above.
Yeah.
And then you see this circle, and she's in the middle, and she's looking up into the camera, and it's amazing. And these arms that are like, it's so beautiful. It's the
choreography is really fantastic.
It's fantastic. Yeah, they did such a great job. You know, we see Madonna is 65. I don't want to mention her age, whatever, but she's 65, so she's moving in a different way than she did like 30 years ago.
Well, I think we all are.
I'm in my mid. Well, I'm past my mid whatevers. Right? She's still, you know, like into the groove. Open your heart. She's like moving, dancing, but the choreography. You see these dancers, and they are like taking over, or they are supporting her, or it blends in so well that you really don't notice that she's like moving less than we were used to. Like, yeah, it's really well done. It's
I wouldn't want her to move like she did 30 years ago, because I have a feeling she wouldn't make it to the end of the tour.
Right.
I mean, come on, Mark, you even said it before we went on the air. You said, oh, I'm not doing anything today after 2 nights of the show back to back, right?
Yeah. It took a while before I got out of bed this morning. I was in a hotel, and yesterday was even worse, actually. After the first night, it was like, yesterday I was like kind of disabled, like, and I was, oh my god, I'm going again tonight. Like, I don't know, like feet don't feel me now, right? Like, like whole body don't feel me now. And I was thinking, oh my god, she's like doing this, well, not back to back, well, sometimes, like
back to back,
moving like from city to city, and I don't know how she does it. I think, we know how she does it. I think she's at her best when she's touring. Like, she loves to be on the stage, and that's also what I noticed yesterday, and especially Friday, like the first evening in Amsterdam. She was in such a good mood. Like, she was laughing, and there was eye contact with the crowd, and she was really enjoying herself. That's amazing. Way more than the shows I saw in Antwerp. But, you know, the Antwerp shows were the first kind of, like, you know, they were the first shows after London, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Right. So she's now really into the routine. And I think when she has her routine and she trusts herself and probably the people around her, that she's more loose. So, yeah, that's, and Friday was, well, maybe my favorite of the 4 evenings, or the 4 shows I saw. It started off like kind of disappointing because I had a golden circle ticket. And I wasn't allowed to go in this golden circle because it was full.
Get out of here.
Entry, yeah. So I got this purple bracelet and this paper thingy, and I wanted to go in, and they were like, it's full, you can't go in. I'm like, really? I paid for my golden circle thing. So I had to stay at the side, and they had this area near the bar, and I couldn't see anything. I was like really pissed. And with this purple bracelet, you could go everywhere in the whole area. So I went from floor A, which is the golden circle, to floor B, and I walked around to find a good place, and then actually I ended up almost where the Danceteria pit is, which is a perfect place. Like, if you have like a regular standing ticket, go there, and it's amazing. It's like I took amazing pictures.
Your photos and video are amazing. Like, really good job, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah. It's like I like to take beautiful pictures. Like, that's my souvenirs. That's my merch when I leave a concert. And that's if I have some, some good pictures, and I'm like,
what? Yeah, what were you using to take that? Just your phone?
iPhone. Oh, yeah, my phone. Just my phone. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, great job. It was really good. Wait, so okay, two things I want to talk about.
We're just digesting. It's like we're like.
Oh no! It's great. It's great. But you had mentioned that you had the Immaculate VIP. So tell me about the Immaculate VIP experience, because I think there's a lot of people who have tickets for that and have not yet been to a show.
Right.
Is that where you get the backstage tour and you get to go on stage?
Yep.
Tell us about that.
Yeah,
how is that? What's the experience like?
It's actually, it's very exciting because you have this ticket and, you get this special treatment. You buy this special treatment. It's great. People are expecting you. You have to register. You have to go in. You have to. So that makes it like exciting already.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of waiting. We had to wait. It was in Antwerp. There was this small group of people. I think there were like 50 people, and they divided the group in two. So I was in the second group. We had to wait to go in the the venue, because she was rehearsing. I'm checking, and it kept on and on and on. So it was like we heard like a Virgin. What did she do? Billie Jean, Like a Virgin mashup. We heard several songs, and then the doors opened, and there was this tour manager guy. I forgot his name, who took us, and Stuart Price was there. They were all mixing and doing stuff behind the mix table, or is that the word, like mixing
when
table?
He was DJing?
No, he was like in the back of the venue where all the
at the soundboard.
So he was there, the soundboard, and so that was nice, and it was just next to us, and so they explained what they were doing. Then they took us through I think it was through the Golden Circle, kind of, no, like at the side of it. And we had to wait there. You had to do some things behind the stage. And so they took us, and it was a short tour, but underneath the stage, there are the dressing rooms for the dancers. I think Madonna has her own, but
of course.
Really nice to see. There were wigs there, like all the clothes. You weren't allowed to take pictures, but
okay, that explains. I was wondering why we haven't seen videos or pictures for that.
I have pictures. Yeah, I had my phone, and I was dressed in black, and my phone has this black cover, so it was kind of safe. And I had it at my side, and I was like, just shoot away, see what comes out, and
clever man.
So I have pictures of the dressing rooms and the stuff, and it was nice. There were racks like full of clothes, and I recognized the props, and really nice. And then they showed us where Madonna goes in the center of the stage before she does the opening. Nothing really matters.
Yep.
So it was like we saw everything. So that's actually really cool. I think it's a once in a lifetime, right? To be able to go there, and after that, so you're around the back, and then you get up, and we were guided onto the stage. So it's like the left catwalk that you're on, and so you can like take your own pictures, or but that's a little bit. I thought it was a little bit weird or odd, because there were already people in the pits and in the Golden Circle, so you're walking there, and I don't know. There was, but it was great. And then we left, and then I ran into Stuart Price again. They were all walking around, and after.
Did you get a picture with Stuart Price?
No.
Oh, you should have grabbed a selfie.
But everything
with Stuart.
It happened so fast. This is all like minutes, and you can't stop. You can't stand still. like they're not allowing you to, and they're very focused on you and move, go on, and then they're
Right.
like, so it's like really fast. And we had a dinner at a bar somewhere. We had to walk like 30 minutes through the rain to get there. So that was like kind of, but it's a great experience. Like, you know, it's like, yeah. And knowing that there's this beautiful VIP jacket attached to this ticket, that makes it, I think, I don't know if I would do it again.
Right. You've done it once. You've sort of had the experience. You don't need it again.
Right. Don't spend your money again on this crazy expensive ticket. Buy 2 tickets or whatever. Or right.
Well, okay. So now, second thing I want to talk about is you said you bought a ticket to the Golden Circle area, and then you couldn't get into the Golden Circle area.
Right.
So in Europe, that's the 2 sections of the floor. The Golden Circle is from the catwalks to the front of the stage, and then floor B is from the catwalks to the soundboard in the back.
Right.
And there's no seats in those sections. It's all standing room only. Yeah. So for those listening, don't feel panicked that if you have tickets, you might not get into your seat, because in America, if you have a seat, you have a seat. But
with a seat, you're always safe. Right?
Was it just because you got there late, or why were you denied?
Yeah, I was a little bit late. You know, I'm past like waiting outside and I'm not doing that anymore. It's so I was kind of late, but still, you know, it's.
Well, hey, if you spend the money,
I didn't expect this to happen. So, but the venue in Amsterdam was also it was everything was kind of. Well, not everything. There was a lot of different. When you go to the, you see these 2 catwalks at the side, and there's always like 2 rows of people at the sides. Did you notice that? But here there's like hundreds of people. Like, they really stuffed it. Like the Amsterdam venue was stuffed. By the way, like
it would look packed
from wall to packed, like from wall to wall to. Amazing, like that, and that was really great to see. Actually, to this fully packed venue for a Madonna show, and the audience was great yesterday too. And like the people were dancing and singing and standing up. There was no people sitting especially during the first section of the show. I that's also a thing. I think the first half of this show is the better half of the show.
So from Nothing Really Matters until when?
I think until The Beast Within.
Okay.
The Beast Within to me is like reductive. Is that the word? It's
yes. Very Madonna appropriate.
I loved to see her the shoot from what's his name again?
The Stephen Klein shoot.
Shoot. That's maybe one.
It's gorgeous.
It's fantastic to see that on the big screen again. It's like reinvention all over. So that's cool. But the section, it's an interlude. It takes so long. It's but it looks great, and when you place it in. Where we are right now in the world, I think it's maybe even intense for some people now. You feel it's pretty like she saw it coming again, right? With her, I mean, they thought of this before the world exploded. Like,
right, exactly. It was all planned.
Right, and like it was like the Eurovision performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like some parallels people made about COVID and her future song and so that kind of has that feel, and that makes it actually, now I'm talking about like maybe okay or nicer than but no, from there on the show is like I don't know, and I think the public the people, the audience were like kind of having the same. The show explodes in the beginning, right? With the massive hits like Open Your Heart, Into the Groove, Holiday. I never expected to enjoy Holiday again this much.
Yep.
It's so well done. It's like, it's so beautiful. It's like, the arrangements, the music, it's fantastic. I Want Your Love interlude in it, like, and the choreography. I always trip over that word.
Choreography.
Yeah. It's so amazing, and how it ends, and how it like moves to Live to Tell, and the sad part, the sad part of it, and it's beautiful. The references, the coat she's wearing with Keith Haring lining, the same kind of fabric she wore at his birthday party,
Yep.
1984, I think, and all these references. It's like talking about that makes this show like, it's like the best. After the first show I saw in Antwerp, my boyfriend called me the next morning. He wasn't with me. He didn't see any show, hasn't seen any show because
why?
well, he lives in Italy. I live here in Holland, and so we're going back and forth, and
long distance. How very miles away of you.
I know. Well, he was living in Amsterdam, but moved to Italy because he has a hotel there. But different story.
Oh, is it the White Lotus?
No, better.
Where in Italy?
In Puglia, like in the heel of the boot.
I'm thinking of some summer plans this coming year.
Well,
Madonna meetup in Puglia.
I know. It's like Madonna heaven, right? Puglia.
Okay, Mark, you need to make this happen, and I'll fly over.
Let's stay in contact. That's
yes. We'll chat we'll make these plans after we get off the live.
I know. Good. Yeah, absolutely. Why was I saying this? Oh, yeah, because the next morning he called me after seeing the first show. I cried.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. It just happened. And it was mainly because of her whole career.
Yeah.
Like flashing by throughout the show, and all the references, and it's like, it's so amazing. Like, it's making me emotional again now while talking about it. It's so good and so well done. There's Virgin Tour choreography when you like, and it's everywhere.
The one thing I noticed? So I had gone back and looked at something that I had posted when she was teasing her rehearsals of the tour. And there was a photo that she teased of her holding a tambourine. And I had said, ooh, I was so excited because I was like, she's bringing back the Virgin Tour tambourine moment. Right. And there's no tambourine in the show. And I was like, what? Where did the tambourine go? Like, I would have killed for like a little bit of
over and over.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Something. Like, just give me a little Madonna with a tambourine. Come on.
Right. Naming a song that was also like, I would have seen like, I would have loved to see Over and Over.
Yeah. Even again, just a moment. You know what I mean? Like, I know that she's
at the
not
beginning of like like how it begins in the Virgin Tour, like it's slow, and then she's starting to, the choreography that she also getting into it, and it speeds up, and then she's like, that's
yeah.
Well,
or come on, the tease after the Michael Jackson like a Virgin moment where she teases Angel, and I was like, oh, Madonna.
Actually, why didn't they put in the in the Virgin Tour she sings a chorus of Billie Jean,
right? She
puts it into Like a Virgin. Why isn't that in this show?
Well, she's not even performing that. I mean, that's just an intro. That's that's all pre-recorded music.
That's so also a very long interlude, by the way. That's like, it keeps going on, like it's like repeating, but
I've theorized that she's putting that in the show to remind people. It's like, Michael Jackson's an icon and he's no longer here. I'm an icon and I am still here. So
right.
Appreciate that I'm still around.
You know what I felt? I felt a little cringe is maybe not the right word, but it's like, were they even that? They never were besties, right? And she's like,
that we know of. We don't know how close they were.
Maybe they were like besties. We don't know. That's like, I think they weren't, but it's like, let's think they were. Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the leak of. Remember how that Madonna and Michael Jackson were supposed to work on "In the Closet," that song on his Dangerous album?
Right.
I swear that she's got vocals laid down for that. Like, I want to hear her vocals for that.
Right. Yes.
Give it to me, Madonna. Oh,
Right.
I'm sorry. Actually, no. Madonna, I never want to hear your vocals.
Be careful what you say, right? Like, bring it in, right? That's there's probably, but there's probably so much that we don't know of. Like, she could make like, I think 10 albums with all the material. That's right.
Here's hoping for the re-releases.
Will it ever happen? Yeah. Where are
They're coming. They're coming. I think they're coming.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I think this tour will then lead into the re-releases, and it'll this tour will help reinvigorate her back catalog. So
right. Well, maybe I think you're right, because the press is actually positive.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a couple more shelves behind you.
I know. Well, there's boxes, and I have so much.
Oh, we can't even see the rest. It's on the floor, huh?
Yeah. Well, I have a closet here. I have it in my living room. There's a closet. I have there's a lot of vinyl, right? She has like so much stuff, but these are my favorites. So it's yeah.
Okay, so real quick before I let you go, enjoy the rest of your day. What was your standout favorite moment from the show?
I love Open Your Heart, so that was really nice. Live to Tell is amazing, but it's a beautiful song. Has always been one of my favorite songs. But the message, like. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Live to Tell, Bad Girl. I like the opening, like Nothing Really Matters.
Yeah.
But you're asking me for one favorite, so I'm going for, oh my God, maybe Holiday. Let's say Holiday for this one. Yeah, not because I like Holiday so much, but because of the whole concept.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, and Stuart did such a great job at making every song sound so wonderful. And that mix that they use for Holiday is fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I want the studio versions of those songs, like, right now. It would just be amazing.
There are some on YouTube, but
okay.
I think they're fan made, but I don't know. It's
no, I want the official.
Yes. Me too.
I want the Stuart Price endorsed.
No, we don't. We don't want them.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mark, before I let you go, it's time for a little segment we like to call the lightning round. As you know, as a listener, these answers are meant to be quick off the top of your head, wherever you're at in your Madonna journey. Don't think too hard. Favorite Madonna song?
Papa Don't Preach.
Oh, good one. Yeah, those violins. Come on.
That's so Madonna. Like, beautiful.
Favorite Madonna album?
That's so difficult. There's actually two, but I have to say one, right? Like,
you can say two if you'd like. Go ahead.
True Blue Erotica.
In that order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite Madonna music video?
Papa Don't Preach. Yeah.
Favorite Madonna tour?
I'm tempted to say the Celebration Tour, but I'm still in the Celebration Tour high and the Madonna high, and it's either this one, or the Girly Show.
Nice. Favorite Madonna movie?
Desperately Seeking Susan. Definitely.
And favorite Madonna look, and this can be from a music video, a photo shoot, a tour.
I knew you were going to ask this question, and I really thought about it. I like the whole erotica era. Like, it's several looks, but it's actually one look. So she's Dita in. I love that so much.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Well, Mark, thanks for taking the time out of your day out of your post-celebration tour exhaustion to tell us your thoughts and feelings. Tell everyone where they can find you on social to see those amazing photos that you've been posting.
Well, it's at Mark Nijenhuis, but that's really.
I'll tag you.
People will never tag me.
No, they will never. They will never.
They will never. I have the most difficult surname in history for when you're not Dutch, it's impossible to pronounce. So, Mark, find me through MLVC.
There you go. Yeah, I'll make sure I tag you in the post. And remember, everybody, you can find MLVC on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at MLVC Podcast. We're also on Venmo if you'd like to donate to the show, the MLVC Podcast. And if you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, tick that subscribe button so you never miss a video. So you can watch people like Mark at future shows from the Celebration Tour tell us all about their thoughts and opinions. Again, Mark, thanks so much for joining us. This has been fantastic. I'm so excited. We're gonna go off the live and we're gonna plan our Madonna Puglia fan experience. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes, and yes.
Wave goodbye to all the wonderful people.
Yes, and everyone, enjoy the Celebration Tour if you're still going. Enjoy. It's amazing.
Agreed.